Pack with me for a week in the Florida Keys. Hey guys, I'm back with another Pack with me video. This time I'm going to the Florida Keys for 1 week, so let's get into it. First off, I'm wearing my new t-shirt that I got from Sand in My Boots. How cute. It's super simple. It says Sand in My Boots and then it has the date, which I love. And on the back it says, I went to the first Sand in My Boots festival and all I got was this t-shirt. How cool. I'm like super weird and I'll get stuff, like I'll get concert shirts or t-shirts in general and I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna give this to my kid one day. And I just love when like things say the date, because when he or she wears it, like, I don't know, 20 years from now, it'll be like, oh wow, you got that shirt in 2025. I mean, I know I do that with my parents' stuff. I have so many old like university jackets, sweatshirts, and like concert t-shirts from my parents from like the 80s, and I love wearing them because it's so cool to wear something from back then that's like authentic. So I don't know, am I the only one that thinks that way when I have a shirt or whatever and I'm like, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna give this to my kid one day and she's gonna love it because it says Sand in My Boots 2025. He or she may not know who Morgan Wallen was, but it's so cool. Like I said, we are going to the Keys, Islamorada specifically, for 1 week, which is usually very easy to pack for. It's hot as hell, so basically you're in a bikini, swimsuit, whatever, every single day. And then we kind of chill at night. We usually just like grill out and like hang out at our hotel for the most part. So that's very like casual wear as far as like outfits. So I usually bring like a lot of comfy clothes, t-shirts, a long sleeve, because sometimes at night with the wind I get cold. That kind of thing. Sometimes I'll bring like short dresses just because it's so hot outside, like even at night. So I'll bring a bunch of random little short dresses. Sometimes we go out and we'll go to like the bars or go out to eat, so I'll bring cute outfits for that. But for the most part, it's very lax. You don't bring jeans to the Keys. If you are wearing jeans in the Keys, you are doing it wrong. I'm talking long, floral, fun colors, dresses, that kind of thing is perfect for the summer in the Keys. So I'm gonna start with clothes first. Like I said, it's very casual, but I like to bring some sundresses, preferably short dresses, just for like lounging on the dock at night, going out. We do sometimes go out to eat when we're down there, and then just like hanging out at some of the bars in town. So let me show you like some of the short dresses that I have packed. I love short dresses just because it's so humid at night. Yes, even at night, it still feels like 100 degrees. So it's just so much easier to throw on like a short little dress as opposed to a long dress. This dress is from Wild Fable. And then most of these I thrifted, so sometimes they're like random brands that I've never heard of, and then sometimes they're bigger brands, just like this dress, super cute. I just found it in my last thrift haul before Hawaii. I love the open back. It's like the 3 stretchy straps. Super cute, so I'm definitely gonna bring this with me to the Keys. I said I normally do like to wear short dresses, so that's why I packed so many. But I do have a lot of long, flowy sundresses that I do like to bring with me. It just depends on my mood when I'm down there. I just have so much clothes, like beachy clothes. Like this is my entire wardrobe. So packing for the Keys, I just want to bring like everything, because that's literally all I own is like long flowy dresses. First up, I found this thrifting too a couple years ago. It's a Forever 21 dress. It's super long. I love white, so this is super cute. It has like lace features. I love this dress. I wore it a couple times already. I've had it for quite some time, so definitely if I'm in the mood for a long dress, say if we go out to dinner at night, I'll probably wear that. Another important thing to bring to the Keys are bikini cover-ups. Now, where we stay, it's literally, our unit is here and the dock is here, so it's a short walk to the boat. So I don't go too crazy on these trips with cover-ups just because I strip it off the second I get on the boat because it is so hot. And I'll maybe throw on like a pair of shorts or something when we stop off someplace. Like sometimes we like to stop at some bars or restaurants on the water when we're on the boat. So obviously I'm in my bathing suit still. I'll usually just like put on some shorts if we do that, or if I'm really lazy and really hot or wet, I will just wrap a towel around my waist and call it a day. I do bring these things. I just got this cover up when I went to Hawaii and I loved it. It is long sleeve, so I don't know how often I am gonna wear it in the Keys, but I've been wearing it a lot like here at home. So it's been really useful to me lately, so I'm gonna just bring it just in case. This here is a little like shawl. My husband actually found this for me at Walmart and got it for me, so he thought it was really cute. It's really light and just like a nice little throw, you know. Like I said, I have a really short walk from our unit to the boat, so this is like the perfect little throw over sheer shawl to go over the bathing suits. Terry cloth shorts. These are my go-to for the boat. I always bring these with me. These are like my favorite. They're high-waisted. And again, with the terry cloth, I always just associate terry cloth with a cover-up, the beach, bikinis. They're high-waisted, they're super comfortable, and like these are the shorts that I will throw on like if we're out on the boat and we stop off somewhere at a bar or restaurant, like I'll just slip these on with the bikini top and I'm good to go. These I actually just thrifted. I found them a couple months ago and they're Abercrombie brand. They're cute, super comfy. I've been wearing them a lot. I actually took these with me to Hawaii. So if you saw my pack with me video to Hawaii that I posted back in April, it's pretty much the same stuff here that I'm bringing with me now. I just thrifted them not too long ago. They're from Pretty Little Thing and I love brown. So I'm so happy that I found like brown terry cloth because a lot of my swimsuits kind of match with this and it's easy to pair. I tried and true, I've had these forever. I thrifted these a long time ago. They're actually Fabletics brand and they're like a nice like washed dark blue and they match with a lot of my stuff too. So these will definitely be joining me. I love my terry cloth shorts as bikini cover-ups. Where we were staying, we usually hang out there like at the nighttime. There's a nice dock, we grill, we just chill by the beach, that kind of thing. So I don't really like to get super dressed up for that just because it's a long day. I come back from the boat, like we shower and it's tiring, it's exhausting. So I'm not really dressing up when I'm down here. I usually just bring like a t-shirt and some comfy shorts and we hang out. So I just brought a couple of things. This is my new Floribama t-shirt that I just got when we went up for sand in my boots in May. I love the color. It's super comfy, simple. So I'm gonna be bringing this. I've been wearing the hell out of this thing for the last couple of weeks. One of my favorite little shirts that I have, it's a Pliables t-shirt. I love the color and then little Jeep on the back. So it's very fitting for the vibe here in the Keys. I always bring one long sleeve just because sometimes at night I get cold. And this is my Florida Keys Brewery long sleeve that I've had for years. I love the little yellow color. And it's so much fun. If you haven't been here, definitely check it out in Isla Morada. We always hit up the breweries, Isla Morada Brewery and the Florida Keys Brewery. They're just really fun to just hang out there. You can go at like any time of the day and it's always fun and the beer is really good. Just like extra little tank top, my favorite little Billabong tank top that I got in Hawaii. Some comfy shorts, these, and then I'm probably gonna bring the ones that I have on right now. Little terry cloth outfits. I thrifted this and it's from Zara. I actually found these shorts like 2 years ago thrifting, and then when I just went thrifting right before Hawaii, I found the matching top that goes with it, which is crazy. We have laundry, so it's super easy for me to like wash whatever. If I wear it once, I can definitely wear it again. My plan though is to wear this coming home. We are gonna be there on the 4th of July. We usually just watch the fireworks that Founders Park sets off. We see it from the dock. So that night I'll probably just put on some comfy shorts like the ones that I have on right now. And then I brought my little Victoria's Secret pink 4th of July tank top. Gotta bring it out the once or twice a year, so this is it. That's pretty much it for clothes. Just a bunch of dresses, a bunch of t-shirts, comfy shorts, and you know, little shirts here and there, but it's very simple to pack for the Keys. So I'm bringing a ton of bikinis with me. This is the little pile that I made right now, but I may add to it. I technically only need like 6 or 7 bathing suits for the entire trip, but might as well bring the entire collection, you know? You never know when you want to do an outfit change throughout the day or want to get pictures in something. So I always bring a ton of bikinis on these trips. Here's look number 1. I designed this suit last year for Memorial Day and the 4th of July, and it completely sold out. But it's a staple piece for the 4th, and we're gonna be down in the Keys on the 4th, so I'll probably wear this then. It's just such a statement piece. I love it, and it's super easy to style with some shorts. There's another suit that I'm gonna bring with me. This is a tankini that I designed for Hawaii. If you look really close, the print is like very islandy. I love it so much, and I'm thinking about releasing this one soon, maybe like in a month or 2, so let me know in the comments what you think, if I should drop this one or not. I'm a firm believer that tankinis are coming back, and then if you really want to, you could wear this as a crop top out if you want, but definitely bringing this with me to wear in the Keys. This is another for sure bikini that I'm wearing in the Keys. It's a super cute seashell terry cloth fabric. You can tell I love this combo. It doesn't tie around the neck, it's underwire, and the bottoms don't have tie sides, but it still has an adjustable strap, so it's very sporty. I could do a lot, like I can go swimming in this, diving, snorkeling, and I don't have to really worry about any ties. The back of the top too is just a clasp, so very simple to put on, very comfortable, and I just love it so much. This suit is actually in production right now, and it's gonna drop next month, so I'm very excited to get to wear it a little early before everybody else, get some really cute content in it just in time for its drop next month. This is another one I'm super excited for. It's actually in production right now, so it will be dropping just like the previous baby blue seashell bikini. I cannot wait for you all to try this. It is a super comfortable underwire. It ties in the back, so super easy to adjust. It has adjustable straps as well, and the ruffle bottoms, how cute. This is my first pair ever. I'm so obsessed with them, and I can't wait for you all to try them because it's different. We need some type of variety in the swimwear world right now, and I'm just so excited to put these out for you all. Another one that's definitely gonna make the cut on my Keys trip is the camo bikini. Fun fact, I actually designed this bikini for Sand in My Boots because I was a vendor with my brand there, and it completely sold out while I was there. Only a handful of customers here in South Florida were able to purchase one. So I am redoing this, but in typical Zoe all over fashion, I will never make the same bikini twice, but I will repeat cuts or fabrics or prints. They'll just never exist in this form ever again. So get a good look at the camo print. I'm going to repeat this same exact print, but it's gonna be in a different style top and bottom than what you see here. That is actually in the works right now, and it's going to drop along with the other 2, seashell and the red hibiscus flower bikini, next month. So keep an eye out because this was a huge hit. I did not expect that. So it's definitely gonna sell out again. Little fit I have for the Keys. This is the little throw-over shawl that I have that we found at Walmart that my husband got me. But super cute combo, and this may or may not be a hint at the camo bikini that's in production right now that's going to drop next. So one of my favorite dresses of all times to wear to the Keys. I've really worn this dress in the Keys like 100 times, but I don't care. Another Keys staple. Still cannot believe I found this at Walmart. It's like a lime green. It kind of looks too light on camera, but it's definitely like more pigmented green. And I love that it matches with my nails. And this dress comes with me every single time I go to the Keys. It is just a staple. It doesn't get any more Keysy than this. So this is definitely a yes, and definitely coming with me on this trip. She's so upset. She hates seeing me pack, but little does she know she's actually coming with us. Here they go, boat. Very important, hats. So I actually think this is too much, but I'm bringing a ton of hats. I like to color coordinate them with my bathing suits. So I always bring a visor just in case I want to do like an updo. This is from Lorelei's in Islamorada, which is one of our favorite bars and restaurants to hang out at. We always pull up on the boat. They have the best key lime colada I've ever had in my life, and I've had a lot of key lime coladas. I try them everywhere I go, and Lorelai's is just unmatched. Favorite hat from Floribama. We got this years ago when we went the first time, and when we just went back now in May, they didn't have it anymore, so I guess it's special now. Made this when I was a vendor at Nautical Market in Isla Mirada earlier this year. This lady had like a custom trucker hat booth, and I just couldn't help myself. I don't even wear hats like that, but I just had to make my own. So it's super cute. It says somebody's problem, and then on the side here it has a dog, like a pointer, and it says point me to the bar. I just love the brown and the simple and like the cute little bows. It was just so fun to make your own hat. Like I just need to wear hats all the time so I can wear this. And then I brought some of these bucket hats. This one's one of my favorites. I got it from Zion National Park. It's beige, so it'll go with like pretty much everything I own. Cute little floppy hats for the keys. Now for shoes, I like to keep it really simple in the keys because 90% of the time you are barefoot. So I don't go too crazy with shoes. I always grab my go-to flip-flops. These are from Tory Burch. I've had these for years. They're just classic rubber flip-flops. For going out, I usually just bring one pair of shoes, and these are like my go-tos. They're a super cute like sandal with the little heel platform on them, just very keysy, and they go with everything that I packed, like as far as dresses. They're my go-to nighttime going out shoes. Probably also bring my rubber Birkenstocks. I like to have like a secondary sandal just to have. I'll probably wear those down and then like put those that I just showed you in my suitcase. Kind of how I like to make space in my suitcase. For something very important, toiletries. Actually just got back from a trip on Tuesday. Today is Thursday. Josh and I went to NOLA over the weekend to celebrate his 30th birthday. So we literally came home, unpacked everything, and I just left everything out because we're gonna pack it all up again for the keys because we leave this weekend. So basically everything in my toiletries bag is what I had already packed for NOLA. I just took out all the makeup because I don't need makeup in the keys. Sunscreen is gonna be your best friend in the keys. I put this stuff on every single morning, and you have to reapply throughout the day or else you will fry. I am a firm believer that the keys sun is 10 times more intense than the sun here at home, and I live 2 hours away. I like to use Native Cream sunscreen. This seems to work for me pretty well. And then this one is super expensive, so I try to use it very sparingly, but it's the Elta MD. I'm very big on using sunscreens that aren't filled with chemicals, so I try to really pick and choose the brands that I use. I also like the Blue Lizard sunscreen. It is a spray one. I love sprays. They're just so much easier to just like put on and, you know, get on with it. I brought the Blue Lizard with me to Hawaii and I loved it. I actually ran out, so I need to order some more. Let me see if Amazon can get me one before we leave this weekend. I like to apply a cream in the morning before we go out, and then bring the spray with me throughout the day and just kind of like reapply while I'm on the go because it's easier. And keys in a bikini all day, you got a tan. Probably not the best ingredients, but it's tanning oil. You're already, you know, in the sun damaging your skin anyways. So I do put this on top of sunscreen that I just showed you before. So I will apply this later on in the day, like on top of my skin that already has sunscreen on it. Now for face, which is very important. I've been using the Supergoop mineral sunscreen lately. I bought this little thing when I went to Hawaii in April, and it's almost done. I have like maybe a quarter of it left, but I've been loving it. It goes on really nice on my face. I haven't burned my face in a really long time, so I will definitely keep buying it. I actually found this in TJ Maxx like a month ago, and I was like, I don't need this because I still had my other one, but it was $17, like $16.99 for this. And I believe it's a full size, or I don't know, but it's definitely bigger than the travel one that I have. So this is gonna be my backup. I'll probably bring this with me anyways, just in case I run out of the other one while I'm down there. Another important thing to bring to the keys is aloe. I always use this. I love to put it on after the sun. Even if you're not burnt and you just kind of feel like your skin is hot, just because it's so intense down there. I just love this cooling feeling, just love the soothing feeling that it makes your skin feel like when you put it on, especially at nighttime, like after you've showered, and like put it on over a t-shirt. It doesn't stick to your clothes or anything. I found this, I want to say at Walmart, not like a while ago, so, and it's lasted me quite some time, so I highly recommend it. And I believe the ingredients are super clean. Tallow, it shouldn't be that bad for you. But yeah, just like basics for the keys, a lot of hair clips, scrunchies. My hair gets absolutely obliterated on this trip, just between like the wind and the salt, and like it's not pretty. And you're just washing every single day and drying your hair out. It's horrible. Bought this from the travel section in Walmart before Hawaii, and I still have some left, so I'm gonna bring this with me. It's the Not Your Mother's 10-in-1 All Eyes on Me Hair Perfector. I've been putting this in my hair after the shower when it's still wet, and it leaves my hair feeling really good. And I love the small little compact size of it, and yeah, it's easy. I bring that with me on all my trips. Shampoo, I go for Native. I have a bunch of little like Native travel size ones. I get these at Walmart. I ran out of the conditioner one, so I've been using the Monday one because I don't think they had it at Walmart at the time, the Native, so I had to get this. But I've been using the Native for a while as my travel shampoo, and it's been great. Of course, bring some face stuff just because my face gets a beating with all the sunscreen, the salt, and the sun out there. So I like to use this like every day to like cleanse my skin, and then I use this like every other day or every few days just because it exfoliates, and I'm not trying to do that every single day. But I am a firm believer that that oil-free acne wash from Neutrogena is the reason why I don't have acne. Of course, some little body washes. They both smell super yummy. This one smells like petals, like flowers. And then this one's just very like tropical smelling. So I'll probably bring this one with me just because it's the keys and I want to smell tropical. For the face, I've been loving the e.l.f. moisturizer, the daily moisturizer, which is this one. And then the Thirst Burst drops. I usually use this under makeup. Like I'll combine these and then I'll put this one on last and then put the makeup on. But this just like makes you feel like dewy. So I guess like at night, if we go out, I'll probably put this on just like as my makeup. Oh, I love this. So I probably won't use this as much. It's a tinted sunscreen. It's from Dime Beauty. I've been using this for a while and I'm still on my first bottle, so it's lasted me like well over a year now. It does have SPF in it. It's tinted, so it does have like a residue, which I don't always like for like a casual boat beach day, just because if I'm wearing a hat, it gets brown here on the inside of my hat and that stresses me out. So, but I do use this as foundation sometimes with makeup, and it blends so nice with my makeup. Now to get this all in a suitcase. I always use my Amazon packing cubes. I shouted them out in my last packing video, my pack with me for Hawaii. And I have them linked in my Amazon storefront. I've used these for years and they just make packing so much easier and make so much space in my suitcase. And I am sharing a suitcase this time with my husband, so we definitely gotta make use of all the space we got. So this is Harley. She's going to be joining us in the keys as well all week. She's come with us a couple of times in the past, so I'm gonna have to pack for her too, and I'm gonna show you what I pack for Harley as well for a week in the keys. One of the most important things is her bowl. So it pops up and it collapses, and it has a keychain, so I usually just chain it like in the boat or something. And it's super easy to give her water while we're out on the boat. Her harness, it's super cute. It has little cupcakes on it. This is like her everyday go-to harness, and her leash. And then another important thing is her life jacket. I call it her little briefcase because you can pick her up with this handle, and it just velcros on, and it has a bunch of clips, and she wears it. It fits her perfectly, and she floats in it. She's super cute in the water because she doesn't kick her back legs. It's so funny. So she'll swim like this, but this keeps her afloat, so it's great. And then if I need to grab her, she has a little briefcase here and we pick her up. So I'm bringing her bowls for food, her blanket, all her toys. and her shampoo, very important. I almost forgot that last time. Also bringing our boat, so that is a whole other ordeal with packing. But personally, I'm bringing my snorkel, my fins, all of that is actually in the boat already, so I don't have to really pack it. It just lives in the boat. If you want to see my snorkel and my fins that I use, I did post them in my Hawaii pack with me video, and they are linked. The mask snorkel set is linked in my Amazon storefront as well, and it's a great mask. I used it all in Hawaii and I use it here at home too, and it's been really great to me. So thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to show you guys our time in the Keys. So I'll see you in the Keys vlog next.